score kicks off for Sky, please.
Afternoon, Chris.
We'll just start with some team news. It would appear that you have a fully fit squad at the moment, but has any injuries?
There's always things to assess, always knocks, always situations that we have to assess. It's normal.
In terms of Lucas Paquetá, you've said recently that you wanted a solution to this situation. It seems that you have one, but are you happy that it's solved, or are you really frustrated to lose him?
It's not official yet, so with the club we have allowed him to travel to do his medical. But like I said, I think we found a solution that everybody was aware and came to a good conclusion. Lucas was clear that he wanted to return home, and we expect the medical and things to come official. Let's wait and see.
How do you feel about him leaving? Because you've talked him up, you've said that he's such an important player.
Yeah, and look, for me Lucas is a special player and a special person. He's a number 10, I tell you many times. I think he in terms of club was not the proper way if you want. I think everything could be different, but the circumstances is what it is. He wanted to go to Brazil. He does an offer. Let's expect the medical, and we keep moving, knowing that he's a special person, a special player, and we wish him all the best, all the very best for him.
How could things have been different?
If it was in the normal of the season, if we were not in the situation that we are 2 years ago, we knew what happened with Lucas, so many things have happened to come to this end.
I guess that will be the disappointment for a lot of the West Ham fans, is the timing of this.
Yeah.
You're in a really precarious position.
Yeah,
why couldn't it have been done maybe at the end of the season?
It could be done 2 years ago, you know what I mean? And everything will be different, but it's what it is, and we move forward.
For you now, is it important that West Ham replace Lucas with a transfer, or do you have to look internally? How do you solve that situation? Because he's a big miss for you, isn't he?
You cannot replace Lucas because he's unique. He's a number 10 that has special qualities. You cannot find many players like Lucas in the transfer window. You cannot find him. We have to move forward what we have.
Do you think that's what will happen now? Then you'll have to look internally for solutions in terms of moving on without him.
This is what we've been doing for the last three matches, isn't it?
James Ward-Prowse and Guido Rodriguez have also left, so those kind of central positions. Are you happy that, because you talked about rebalancing the team, for you, is that now rebalanced, or are you short there?
No, it's okay. It's okay. I think we still have days to go. The club is working very hard. There are negotiations that's still ongoing. I'm not going to tell you which positions, but there are things that are ongoing, and we expect things to happen. And like I said from the beginning of the transfer window, about rebalance the squad, trying to make the squad more competitive, having options and solutions that can allow us to keep fighting.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris.
Roger, Pete.
Hi,
hello.
Can I ask you about Adama Traoré? I saw some comment from you where you talked about he has some unique qualities. Could you just expand on what those qualities are, what he brings to you that perhaps wasn't here before?
Adama, I know him very well. I worked with him many years, and I know him. That's why I said that he's unique. There are not many players with his ability on 1v1 situations. There are not many players with his speed, with his pace, and I think he's going to give us many things that we need. We need the threat that he gives, the threat that he possesses, and his energy, not only on the pitch but in the dressing room, in the training ground. He's a special person to have around.
He wasn't playing much before at Fulham. With those qualities that you talk about and knowing him as you do, were you surprised that perhaps he hasn't had those opportunities in the Premier League?
It's not up to me to judge what happened before and what happened to me to Adama before. I'm just happy to have him here.
I asked you last week about Crescencio Somerville, and you said you still want more from him, or more, and he gave you another goal, or a really good goal. So that's something different as well with the header. What's been behind this? The last few games have been scoring goals. Is it just he's finally got that end product, or have you asked him to do something slightly differently?
No, what's happening is that the players are starting to know themselves better. The connections are starting to appear, the complicities and the flow of the game, and Chris is giving us what I think he should give us more times: goals, assists, threat. He defends a lot, so he's doing well. We keep insisting more and more and more because we believe that he can give more, and all our players can give more.
Coming up against Chelsea and a new manager you won't have faced before. A lot of eyebrows were raised when Liam was given the role. What have you made of his start?
I saw the game yesterday. I saw the game. What I know is Chelsea has a fantastic squad, and Liam has many options available for him, and they are playing good.
You talk about the options. He changed things during the game the other day. He's changed things in terms of personnel, formations, tactics, and so on. How difficult is it to prepare when game to game they seem to be changing things and trying new things?
Yeah, we cannot predict. We cannot predict the 11 based because so many options and so many things that Liam can take advantage of it. We know that we're gonna play on Saturday, and then Chelsea is gonna play again on Tuesday. So it's not about expecting who we're going to find, knowing that it's a very good team that we have to be really spot on to play.
And it's a good team in a place where the West Ham's record isn't particularly good. Is that something, again, that you push to the back of your mind, or something that players might be aware of going to?
I always believe that always a new game. It's always a new game. So it's going to be something new, and we have to be prepared for it. Thank you, sir.
Hi, Nuno. How
Hello.
are you?
Okay.
Last 2 weeks have been terrific for you. 2 wins. Must have given the team a lot of confidence. But on the other hand, you haven't really made that much ground on the teams above you because they picked up points as well. Just talk to us about how you keep the spirits up when you see the other teams.
Because we have to focus on ourselves. We have to focus on ourselves. Ignore what our opponents do. Just try to compete well, play good, achieve results, and keep going. We cannot focus on all the other teams are doing. Cannot control it. So how we do it? Us. How can we do? How can we compete? How can we become better, more competitive, more accurate, working hard for us?
Have you set the team a points level, a number of wins level?
No. It's day by day. It's going to be day by day. Going to be day by day.
In terms of your team as well, we see Adama play on Saturday. You just throw him straight in because he's so unique and has so much quality.
We didn't decide yet. We still have tomorrow to decide the squad and the team. Adama is physically okay. He can become an option.
And will Lucas's departure mean maybe a different position for either Somerville or Bowen, less wide and more central?
Don't know. I don't know.
Give me a clue.
I don't know.
Chelsea's model is very much young players. They've got a lot of young players, not a massive amount of experience in their team. Is that something that you can focus on?
A lot of talent. And you say not experienced, they have experience. They are world champion clubs, you know. They are players that be in Chelsea and they know they have a lot of talent. I don't consider the squad of Chelsea inexperienced. Not at all.
Experience with number of, like, for example, your team got a lot of players with lots of Premier League starts, lots of years in the Premier League, whereas Chelsea is much more a work in progress. That was what I.
It's a work in progress for some time now. No, they've been bringing a lot of players, and they have quality players. That's not an issue.
Just 2 more. You mentioned signings. You may have some more on Monday.
Yeah.
Right at the beginning of the window, I remember speaking to you, and you were saying you needed help in defence because West Ham don't often keep clean sheets. Is that a particular area of the team you're looking for, or is it still more further up the pitch?
There are negotiations that are going. Please allow me not to tell you where and who. Doesn't make sense. I still believe that we need options, and the club is working hard for it.
And finally, going to Chelsea, you know how much a big game this is for the fans as well. I mean, as much as winning at Spurs 2 weeks ago was a big deal for the fans, West Ham fans also like beating Chelsea.
We know that they're going to be there, and together we'll try to make something happen.
tried.
I know.
Yeah, and I tried also to be nice.
You said you watched the Chelsea game yesterday
Yeah.
against Napoli. I think Napoli hadn't lost at their home ground since December 2024. What impressed you most about Chelsea last night?
Everything, the quality of the players, the way they control the game, and the way they play and win a tough game against a tough opponent that is Napoli. So I was really impressed.
And Lee Rossini's been there for 6 games now. You know what it's like to make the step up to a big team as a less experienced manager. How do you think he's handled it, and what have you made of the start and the pressure he might be under?
What I see that this is doing well because the results show and the way they are playing is good. So I think he's doing a good job, very good job.
Okay, cameras off please guys. Thank you.